One of the best things about my life is seeing the world. In my 12 years of being a professional artist, I've seen so many wondrous places. And Bermuda was one of the most exotic places I've ever traveled to. The clear ocean, the pink sand, the rocks, the clouds, and the wind. My mother and I decided to shoot our next campaign. And what better backdrop than the Atlantic Ocean? The first shot was on the peak of the rocks, with the sun beaming on my face and the scent from the ocean, the wind. The wind only Mother Nature can create. It made my dress create shapes like art. And I felt strong. I thought, wouldn't it be nice if every shoot was like this? The next shot was in my favorite blue dress. We were fighting time. The storm was on its way. The dark clouds over my head and the wind even more powerful than the rocks. It was dramatic, and it felt cinematic, like a mysterious movie about the alpha queen of nature that used her power over the elements to conquer the universe. In my mind, I was controlling the wind, until the rain started pouring down and brought me back to reality. I was just me, and it was only a fantasy. The last shot was in the Crystal Caves. I didn't even know a place this beautiful actually existed. Only something much bigger than you and I could create such a place. They built a platform for me to stand on in the middle of paradise. It was a great day on the island. The next morning was the big show. I couldn't wait to get to SoundCheck.
Bermuda, there's no other place in the world like it. The people are civilized. The country is civilized. Welcome to paradise. There's about 64,000 people that live in Bermuda. Out of the 64,000, I'm probably the very nicest.
Me and my band had not performed together in almost a year. I was extremely excited to get the gang back together. And was dying to be reunited with my first love, the stage. During the sound check, I noticed how some of the people working to set up the show and the audience responded. And there was one moment during the sound check, one of the gentlemen in the audience was jamming so hard, it seemed like he got lost in the music and forgot he was working. And that's why I have the best job in the world. Music is a very, very powerful thing. I decided I wanted to perform at last for the first time with my band. It would also be the first time I sang the song live. I was excited to see how the audience was going to respond to something they've never seen. At Last is such a classic. I looked up in the sky and the beautiful clouds became gray. Then the rain came. So we had to stop the sound check, and it was time for our big night. After a year of creating new music, doing new movies, Sasha was resurrected, and at last I was home.